You're gonna get a peek up behind the screen for a moment. So yeah, this is our script that I'm going to be working off. It's not super long in comparison to other options that I had available. Some of the others are like full-on film scripts with hundreds of pages, like a good 170 odd pages or whatever. But yeah. So, for example, to give you some ideas of what we can play around with here, it says, against Conan, who draws back pulling his sword. So we know our main character is called Conan, and they have a sword. Hey Albrecht, good morning, how's the Cute Fluffy Bean? The Cute Fluffy Bean is doing well. We're just currently reviewing the script I'm going to be working off to create my comic. And as you can see, it says, the creature circles, bearing its fangs with relish, crouches slow like a football tackler charges in. So, about the creature we know a few things. One, it has fangs. Seems to show some sort of emotion on that front. Crouches low like a football tackler, so to a degree, it's bipedal. Or at least it has a upright stance, it's not on all fours. The keyword agile here, where it says the creature circling back, avoiding the swipe, that makes me think of a lithe, lean creature. So I'm thinking reptiles, snakes, and that sort of stuff. Conan has a moment where he charges forward with the sword extended to hands like a samurai, so that gives us an idea for a pose, which hits into the creature. Howling in agony, spilling. So as you can see, like full shot tracking up to high angle, that gives us an idea what the camera work's going to be for the scene. You can play around with that in our comic. As the creature rises awkwardly, a grotesque sight, turning to face over the shoulder, Conan's shot, weaponless, the creature stalks forwards. Probably because the weapon is still within the creature, so we can play around with that. Creature fast now lunges through the air, its hooked fingers reaching for his neck, so we can tell, again, almost that kind of lizard-like appendages I can think of for his hands. Creature throttled him just like he did Taurus, so at this stage, the creature is choking him out on the ground. Creature locks his own hands on the creature's windpipe, the creature's straining. Both are basically just trying to choke each other out. Sometimes both of them locked together like statues, thews and knots rising along the massive arm. So the scene ends with them locked in kind of an eternal choking out session, as it were. So what we're going to do today is play around with the creature design. Now, I already have some ideas of what I want to do. So I will very quickly... I've got some references I can pull up. I'm going to kind of look over them as I draw some of these things. So let me make it so I can actually see all of you again. Go! So, as I've already kind of alluded to, I want a snake or lizard-like appeal. Also, let's change over to the pencil tool. Oh, actually, before I forget, let me also grab my book. I've already done some drawing. There you are. So, in my class, I've already kind of drawn up a couple of ideas of how I want this thing to look. So, give you a idea. Go for kind of a... longish face. Hunchback. Is me going very, very rough for a moment in terms of the actual look. Fucked up hand, but we'll ignore it for a moment. Kind of like the general shape that I have an idea for this guy. Buy for 2 payments. Like up close. Something like this.
Right here is my favorite thing ever.
Hey, Shadow.
I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
But actually, you know what? Let me see if I can do something quick. Hang on. Also, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak, Shadow. It is greatly appreciated. Yeah. Be a roundabout way of doing it, but I think I can get it done. Add, upload to my drive. That completed. Now you go to my Google Drive here. Load the file. Now, open. Come on, PC. I know you can do it. There we go. We're growing to tier 3 on playing 3 for the US in 4 days. Hell yeah. A woo to you too, K9. Here we go. So this is the drawings that I've done in my own time. So, right, way. There's a thing I'm trying to remember how to do. There's a way to isolate the lines. Let me see if I can find my document on it. Hang on. Aha! Found the document. I need to, like, reorganize some stuff. Right. So how was it? Image. Just brightness and contrast. Now, this is not something that we need to do, but we got hue and saturation. It allows us to play around with the colors here. As you can see, going a bit nuts with this causes it to just completely go really. Here we go. Image, just threshold. No, never mind. Threshold is not going to help. Selection. Here we go. Go to image, load, grayscale. Got the color information for now. Image, adjust. Brightness and contrasts. Really pick out those lines. Select. Alright, so select color range. That's what I was trying to find. Okay, this is not actually... Hang on. Oh! I accidentally minimized everything. Gotta love it when you accidentally do that. There we go. Select. Image. Load. Grayscale. Do that first. Then image. Adjustments, brightness, contrast. Let's actually just try from this quick. See what happens. So, select color range. The only black and white this was to select out the paper, hit backspace to select highlights. I'm seeing how well this works. I might need to redo this. Worst case scenario, I just can't work with this. Yeah, that didn't get rid of as much of the paper as I would want. Okay, it's fine. We can work with this. Hang on. Real quick. Hey, Frank, do you want to hang out one day, like play airsoft? Yeah. Well, we can do sometime. It's been a while since I've gone airsofting, admittedly, and I think, yeah, the only thing I've got personally is a pistol, which I've never actually used. Actually, it was a present. Right. Capacity, do I? I'm going to get more airsoft stuff, and I'll let you lend on mine. Oh no, that's fair. Thank you, Shadow. Again, hey Rhea, lovely to see you. How you doing? I'll begin an M for the Enfield MP7, my SA-80 back. Very nice. What's an aubergine? I can't say I've ever heard of aubergine before. You're both adorable. Yes, you both are. Hang on. Lazy, we should do a challenge. I'll happily do a challenge with you, though I will say, you will soundly beat me. Or at least that's how I feel. I feel like you will soundly beat me. Both come up with 2 prompts, then we mash the prompts together and draw it. Oh, hell yeah. No, we can do that at some point. Actually, Rhea, remind me to message you at some point, because I would love to actually do like a like an art stream collab with you at some point, and we can like potentially do that challenge live or something. May I jump to shower and put my Wolf PJ onesie on? Yeah, go for a Shadow. Love that? Hell yeah. There's idea number 1 in terms of like an up close for the head. Then grab this quick. Snuggles are always great. Much art, wow. Hey, Ice. I drew this on the wrong layer. That's fine. We get the general vibe of this one, so let's undo what I've just done. Get onto the correct layer and then redo. So I could probably do some adjustments while we're here. Probably bring the head just a little bit down. Grab that and then ever so slightly. Because what I want to do... I see you do a danger noodle. Maybe. I'll say, hey, Aqua. Bit more emphasis shoulder here.